Hey Retro Tech friends, and welcome back to another edition of Dave's Retro Video Lab, the show where we check out old video gear from yesteryear. Today in the lab, we're taking a look at the Fujix FS-1 camcorder from 1993. Basically, this camcorder was the GoPro action camera of the early 90s, long before GoPros were even a thing. The original FS-1 brochure even shows a guy riding a motorcycle with an FS-1 strapped to his chest, so of course, we are going to try that ourselves later with Retro 3, our lab's two-wheel research vehicle. Can the FS-1 survive a ride at 55 miles an hour? I mean, heck, what could possibly go wrong? Fujix FS-1 was first introduced in 1993 as the smallest camcorder in the world. Its straightforward point-and-shoot design that put simplicity above all else. The FS-1 sold exclusively in Japan for about 109,000 yen, which was around $925 US back in the early 1990s. The FS-1 recorded onto hi-8 tapes delivering 400 lines of retro resolution. Under the hood, it used a single 1/3 inch CCD image sensor with 380,000 effective pixels. The lens was about as simple as it gets, just a 2-position switch for wide or telephoto, no zoom rocker, no manual controls, just power it on, pop in a tape, and you're ready to roll. The FS-1 uses an old-school optical viewfinder, so if you wanted to see your footage out in the field, you would need to hook it up to an external monitor. Like this rare Fujix PM100, it's a tiny 1.3-inch color LCD monitor that doubled as a remote control. Collectors take note, the PM100 is almost impossible to find today, so good luck tracking one down. The base FS-1 setup came with a charger, a battery, and an AV cable, but the optional cradle was all about convenience. Here's how the cradle system works. Record your video, drop the FS-1 into the cradle, slide the cradle connector into place, close the lid, power it up, and press play. And that's it. The whole point was to make watching home videos as easy as possible. Here's a fun fact. Kodak actually pioneered the camcorder cradle concept in 1984 with the Kodavision 8mm system. If you want to see my deep dive on that setup, the link is in the description below. Before we dive in and talk about the Fujix FS-1, I want to give a big shout out to Dr. Smart, a longtime friend of the lab and our resident repair guru. He was kind enough to loan us his fully functional Fujix FS-1 system so we could test it out right here in the lab. Thanks, Dr. Smart. Hey Retro Tech friends, it's time for the main event. I know you have been waiting for this moment the whole show. We have put Dr. Smart's FS-1 on Retro 3. Now it is time to take the camera for a spin to see if it can handle the rigors of the open road. I tried to find the original Fujix CH-70 chest harness, but it's unobtainium. Instead, we're going to use a modern suction cup vehicle mount. It's time to hit the road. Let's go. Helmet on. Check. Bike on. Check. Camera rolling. Check. And away we go. We had high hopes for this road test, but as you might expect, things did not go as planned. Mounting the FS-1 on the bike's windscreen was always going to be tricky. The windscreen being plastic and flexible just wasn't built for the job. And once you add the turbulence of going 40 miles an hour, well, let's just say that was never going to end well. As for the footage, we ran it through a time-based corrector in hopes of cleaning it up. But as you can imagine, that didn't solve the issue. I think the FS-1 was just shaking around too much. Now the good news. We mounted the FS-1 to the rear of Retro 4, and that setup proved to be much more stable. We managed to capture some solid, usable footage, which we'll upload to my YouTube channel in its native format, for you to review. I really enjoyed checking out Dr. Smart's Fujix FS-1. Its point-and-shoot design made it incredibly easy to use, and our road test proved this little camcorder can still deliver some serious retro charm. Very cool. Well, that wraps up another edition of our show. Thanks for joining us here in the lab. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you soon.